Welcome back to a brand new episode of Royally Rumbled's 2008 Universe Mode. It is December week 4. It's the final 2008 episode of Raw and SmackDown. We're your hosts. My name is Jordan.
I'm Robert, and we are ramping up. This is the final stop before Armageddon. It's very cold because it's December week 4, but it is going to get hot fast.
That's true. Things are heating up, including the 6-man Hell in a Cell match for the WWE Championship as Booker T steps in and defends his title against 5 of the most fierce competitors on Friday nights.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. You got John Cena, Edge, Big Show, Jericho's in there, and then obviously the former champion, Shawn Michaels.
So no small feat. But Booker T is ready and willing to defend that championship. We'll get to him later on in the show. Yeah. But also the other main event for Armageddon.
Yeah, the World Heavyweight Championship, the last man standing match. Triple H defending against Kane of CHECKMATE.
Yeah, CHECKMATE has been a thorn in the side of the game for a very long time, and that will continue this Sunday at the pay-per-view. But before we get there, we've got TV.
We do, so let's head to New Orleans, Louisiana for Monday Night Raw. We hope everyone had an amazing holiday in our 2008 universe, but not even the holiday season can slow down the action on Raw. Our first match is a rubber match of sorts, pitting Dolph Ziggler against Marcus Corvon ahead of their World Tag Team Championship match at Armageddon. Ziggler starts the match by showing off and making Corvon look slow until Corvon cuts him off and lands a DDT. Ziggler regains control, chopping Corvon and whipping him to the ropes. Morrison grabs Corvon's boot in clear view of Not Charles Robinson, and now Mark Henry is up on the apron. Referee Not Charles Robinson has no choice but to eject Morrison and Henry from ringside. The match restarts and Corvon ducks a clothesline attempt and delivers a brutal Thez press to Ziggler. Ziggler kicks out of a pin attempt and gets some kicks in, but Corvon drops him with another Thez press. Ziggler finally connects with a clothesline and immediately starts trying to choke Corvon out. Corvon kicks out of a pin and reverses an attack by sending Dolph flying into the air and crashing to the mat. Ziggler starts to get fired up, whipping Corvon to the apron before shouting about how great he is. He then drapes Corvon through the ropes and delivers a huge neckbreaker. Corvon kicks out of a pin at 1. Corvon regains control by clenching onto Ziggler's trap and then decking him in the jaw. Corvon rushes towards Ziggler, but Ziggler sticks a knee into Corvon's gut and then connects with a Famouser. Dolph goes right for a pin. 1, 2, no. Dolph lines Corvon up for a Stinger Splash and drops him with a zigzag. Pin. 1, 2, no. Corvon gets the shoulder up. Ziggler is pissed. Corvon connects with a suplex, and then they exchange strikes before Corvon eats another Stinger Splash. Ziggler is in firm control, putting a thumb to the eye to evade a bear hug, and then Famouser out of nowhere. 1, 2, 3. Ziggler is able to score a bit of recompense, but how will it affect the title match this Sunday? Kelly and Mickie James team up against 2 women who seem to be holding a clear advantage over them as of late, Candice Michelle and Ashley. Candice and Kelly start things off by trading some big power moves, trying to gain the upper hand in the bout, before Candice throws Kelly down with a snapmare and a kick to the back. Candice tags in the women's champion Ashley. Ashley kicks Kelly around until Kelly whips her into the corner to make the tag to Mickie James. Mickie and Kelly hit Ashley with a double flapjack. Ashley takes Mickie down with a clothesline before tagging Candice Michelle in, and Ashley drops down and Mickie is drilled with a drop kick from Candice. Ashley pumps the crowd up as Candice lays the boots into Mickie in the center of the ring. Candice is in complete control, locking Mickie in a submission hold to slow her down. Candice slams Mickie to the mat with a sit-out spine buster. Right into a pin. 1, kick out. Candice tags out to Ashley and they land the drop toe hold elbow drop combo. Ashley whips Mickie and connects with a drop kick. Mickie finds an opening and sends Ashley flying with a monkey flip before tagging out to Kelly. Kelly and Ashley trade strikes before putting Ashley into her corner, but Candice tags herself in and starts beating the hell out of Kelly. Candice locks in the candy wrapper and then goes for a pin. Kelly kicks out at 1. Candice delivers an unprettier pin attempt. 1, 2, no. Mickie James breaks it up. Ashley takes Mickie off the apron as Candice misses with a roundhouse kick, and Kelly locks in a tilt-a-whirl head scissor takedown. K2, pin attempt. 1, 2, no. Kelly fires up and hits another tilt-a-whirl head scissor before hitting the back handspring elbow and another K2. Pin attempt. 1, 2. Now Ashley breaks it up. Candice takes Kelly off her feet with a crucifix and then hits her comeback. She locks in the candy wrapper and whips Kelly to the corner and tags to Ashley. Ashley misses a huge splash attempt in the corner and Kelly takes her down with a clothesline. Ashley tries to gain control, kicking Kelly in the ribs before tossing her by her hair across the ring and setting up for a huge avalanche crossbody. Then Ashley lands the second rope elbow drop and goes for a pin, but Mickie stops it. The ring clears and Kelly takes control, eventually embarrassing the women's champion with a stink face. Ashley tries to gain control, but Kelly holds her off and delivers another K2. But Ashley kicks out. Candice launches Ashley off the top rope into Kelly. Ashley attempts a double team move, but Kelly reverses and attempts a running backhand spring elbow, but the women's champion blocks it. Kelly makes the tag to Mickie and they connect with a double flapjack. Mickie kicks the women's champion and readies her, connecting with a Mick DT and pinning Ashley. 1, 2, 3. Can Mickie reclaim her women's title from Ashley at Armageddon? Our World Heavyweight Champion is back in official action this week in what he may be looking at as a warm-up for his title bout with Kane at Armageddon. But you can't look past the master of the 619, Rey Mysterio. Triple H starts the match off with a heavy focus on Rey's back. He goes for a belly-to-belly suplex, but Rey counters out. Rey lands a Hurricane Rana and goes for a wheel kick, but Triple H sidesteps it. Triple H takes control by brutalizing Rey with a punch to the face and a clothesline in the corner before hanging him up on the ropes. Triple H hits a second side slam and takes in the adoration of the royally rumbled universe. Triple H makes a pin attempt, but Rey kicks out. Triple H keeps him grounded and then rakes at the eyes of Rey Mysterio. Another quick pin attempt, but Rey kicks out again. The beatdown continues as Triple H lays in fists, boots, and knees to Mysterio's head. Rey kicks out at 1 again. Rey fires up and delivers a dropkick and some furious footwork to the champ before whipping him into the corner and landing a forearm smash. Lucha moves. Triple H takes control with a desperation clothesline and immediately slows things down. Triple H lines up a double-A spinebuster, but no! Mysterio counters into a DDT. He shoots Triple H across the ring and delivers a 619. Mysterio leaps. West Coast pop. Mysterio sets up for a springboard frog splash. Pin. 1, 2, no. Triple H survives a wave of offense, but Mysterio runs to the top turnbuckle. Leg drop. Oof. Mysterio took the brunt of that landing as Triple H is up and tosses Rey across the ring. Pin attempt, but no, Rey kicks out again. Mysterio gets to his feet to slam Triple H down with a crucifix, but no pin. Rey has a ton of confidence right now. He's in control of this match as he ascends to the top and waits for Triple H to get to his feet. He missed! Holy shit, he leapt right over a staggered Triple H and landed flat on his ass. Triple H, seizing a missed opportunity, slams Mysterio with a spinebuster. Pin attempt. 1, 2, no. How did Mysterio kick out of that? Triple H sticks his boot in Rey's gut and it's all over, folks. Pedigree from the World Heavyweight Champion. 1, 2, 3. Triple H walks away with the W here, but the bigger story might be Rey Mysterio's missed opportunity that cost him this matchup. Rey and Hunter shake hands, Mysterio obviously giving it up to the champ here. You got me. A lot of respect there. The leader of the Legacy, Randy Orton, and the charismatic enigma, Jeff Hardy, are both coming off singles victories in the last 2 weeks. So tonight we'll see who can seize the momentum one-on-one. Orton leads things off with a neckbreaker, and we are underway. Orton stomps a down Jeff, but Jeff fights to his feet and delivers some stomps of his own. Orton puts an elbow in Jeff's stomach and then blasts him with a magnificent dropkick that sends Jeff flying. Jeff needs a breather, but Orton follows him right out and they exchange strikes until Orton delivers a suplex on the outside. Orton sticks Jeff with a jab and then brutally slams him on the ground. Jeff reverses a scoop slam attempt into a reverse DDT and rushes back into the ring to break the count. Orton slithers back into the ring and drops Jeff with his modified backbreaker. Orton palms his face and covers him, but Jeff kicks out at one. Orton punishes Jeff with a knee strike and a quick cover, but Jeff kicks out. Orton wrenches his neck and slams his arms down, attacking every part of the body equally and randomly. Another cover and another quick kick out. Jeff whips Orton with a hip toss, and then he begins his comeback sequence. Twist of fate! No! Orton fights out of it. RKO! Oh my god! Jeff is bleeding. Orton with a pin attempt. Jeff Hardy got the shoulder up. Orton goes back to work, eventually dropping a knee and wrenching his neck some more. He puts Jeff in a chokehold, but Jeff hulks out of it to blast Orton with a sit-out facebuster. He slingshots Orton off the top rope and goes for a pin, but Orton kicks out. Jeff now working Orton's neck, choking him out until Orton brushes off a neckbreaker attempt and lines Hardy up for a rope-hung DDT. Pin attempt. Jeff is right next to the ropes. 1, 2, 3. Randy Orton is successful in one-on-one action here, heading into our Armageddon pay-per-view. What does the future hold for the Viper in our 2008 universe?
So overall, it's a good week to be a member of the Legacy.
Yeah, it's going to look really good on those power rankings. Make sure you're following us on Instagram at Royally Rumbled. But before we get to the main event, William Regal has requested some time in the ring to discuss what he's only described to me as a new path to the World Heavyweight Championship. So I figured I'd just let him, let's go see what he has to say.
Well, here comes the leader of CHECKMATE, the bastard of Blackpool, William Regal. Oh, he's in his gear. Look at this.
Interesting choice for Regal, but you know, who doesn't like wearing their robe on top of their underwear?
Oh, but look at this. Of course, he's not come alone. The Big Red Monster, the #1 contender, and the Intercontinental Champion, the Samoan Bulldozer. Together they are CHECKMATE in our 2008 Universe mode.
One of the most formidable groups that has been generated and developed in our 2008 universe, I feel like.
Absolutely.
It's an unstoppable unit of guys. Like, they all have strengths and they all play off of each other's weaknesses.
My failure thus far to procure the World Heavyweight Championship from Triple H doesn't mean the game is over. On the contrary, it's only just the beginning. This Sunday, my Big Red Monster Kane has the opportunity to rip that title from the dreaded clutches of the so-called King of Kings. CHECKMATE will not rest until we rule over Raw with an iron fist. Oh, wait a minute. It looks like it's Mr. Money in the Bank, Kofi Kingston. What is he doing out here?
Obviously taking offense to something Regal said.
Kofi, of course, been involved with CHECKMATE the last few weeks.
Hey, Regal, that's a pretty weird way of saying you've been slipping lately. Let's see, you lost at Survivor Series, Your boy Kane tapped out to my boy Punk. And then you tapped out to Punk last week. And as a matter of fact, Umaga hasn't defended his title since the pay-per-view. And since he doesn't have an opponent scheduled for Sunday.
So you think you deserve a shot at my Samoan bulldozer? How about no, Mr. Kingston? Instead of coming out here to interrupt my television time, why don't you worry more about how you can get out of the shadow of your boy, CM Punk? Everyone has already forgotten that you possess the money in the bank contract. You don't appear concerned about cashing that in any time soon. What's wrong? No strategy? How about you hand over that briefcase to someone who knows what to do with it, and you can drift back into irrelevance?
Irrelevant? First of all, I'm the farthest thing from irrelevant. This year alone, I've won the World Tag Team Championships twice, and I fought hard and earned this contract at SummerSlam, all on my own. You remember SummerSlam, don't you? Or at least the night after SummerSlam, when you squandered your unique opportunity? You don't want to give me a match with Umaga at Armageddon? Fine. But why don't you man up and face me at the pay-per-view?
With all your bravado, you still seem to forget the numbers are not in your favor. I have no interest in facing you on Sunday, but I'll happily teach you a valuable lesson in how to carry yourself.
Oh!
Wait a minute! Regal attacking Kofi!
This has completely broken down. Look at this.
And it appears that Kane and Umaga are staying back. They're not even getting involved. They're just letting the leader of CHECKMATE deal with Kofi Kingston.
Uh-oh. Oh!
And Kofi's holding his own here.
He's getting the better of this exchange for sure.
Mr. Money in the Bank sending him over. Robert, what are you going to do about this?
Well, we need to get somebody out there to stop this fighting, first of all. This is completely unsanctioned. Nothing of this is official. We need to get not Charles Robinson out there to stop this.
And Kofi look at this. Drops him with a back suplex.
Now, there he is. Regal taking down Kofi.
And not Charles Robinson finally getting in between the two. We're back here. Evan Bourne in the ring, joining Kofi Kingston, and out comes CM Punk to join them. Robert, you want to catch everyone up on what's going on?
And their partner.
So I decided we're going to have a six-man tag match. We already had CHECKMATE out in the ring. Kofi Kingston teaming with Evan Bourne, his former tag team partner, and CM Punk, his boy, as he referred to him earlier. So we've got a nice six-man tag match happening here. Would have been Triple H, but Triple H has already competed tonight.
That's true. And you know what? I like this decision. A tag team match, players. That's pretty fun. There we saw CHECKMATE and CM Punk obviously very wary of turning his back on them, but does so anyway. And, you know, whoever's going to win this is going to definitely affect what happens at Armageddon.
For sure, for sure.
All of these guys having some history with one another. Regal and Kofi gonna start things off officially.
Love that. Ring the bell, here we go. Kofi Kingston flying out of the corner.
Mr. Money in the Bank is not happy and very aggressive here in the opening moments of this match. William Regal forced to powder out. Oh, and a punch to the back of the head from Umaga. But Kofi Maintains control. DDT.
Umaga slipped one in there. Caught Kofi off guard.
Well, of course, earlier in that promo, Kofi mentioning Umaga not defending that title, trying to get a match.
Yeah. Pretty smart from Kofi to try to goad Regal into getting what he wants. Oh! Huge miss in the corner.
And now Regal in control, dragging Kofi back towards his corner, snapmare, and a kick to the back.
I like that. Get Kofi on the ground, slow him down, pick your poison with checkmate, with Kane coming into the ring now.
And there's the number one contender.
Damn!
Dropping Kofi with a spine buster. Deciding to work the leg a little bit.
And it's like, if you're concerned about the strength of Kane, it's like, oh yeah, checkmate also has Umaga.
and here we go. Kane and Umaga both have shown more technicality in the ring. That's under the tutelage of William Regal.
Regal's really taken them under his wing, given them some more technical moves. They've been using a lot more submissions and that kind of thing, and more joint manipulation you see from the two of them.
Interesting. Tag out to Evan Bourne, and Kane immediately spikes him.
The size disparity between Evan Bourne and Kane is shocking.
Kick, and now Kane wrenching on that neck of Bourne.
He could just put so much pressure on that much smaller neck of Evan Bourne like this.
And now choking out the former World Tag Team Champion.
Oh! An homage to his brother, The Undertaker.
We haven't seen Undertaker in a few weeks, but Kane's there to drop an elbow. And the presence of the dark side is still being felt in 2008.
Damn.
Belly-to-belly suplex. Kane is just having his way with Evan Bourne here.
Oh, Bourne. Oh my God.
Bourne able to reverse out with a huge Hurricane Rana.
That was amazing. He really tried to slickly walk across the ring.
Oh, on a clothesline.
He really tried to saunter across the ring as if Kane wasn't watching him.
What a hope spot, man. It was like he was sneaking. He was sneaking across the ring.
The only thing that was missing was him walking on his tippy toe.
Trying to drag him into his corner, but no luck as Kane fights out of it.
Overpowers him again.
Another strike from Umaga.
But Bourne's smart enough to get the feet up and change his fate here. Kick to the back, but it just gets Kane mad.
Oh my God. Kane running power slam.
Awful.
And another kick.
Punk is dying for a tag here.
Kane is pummeling Evan Bourne.
God.
And Bourne just can't get any momentum.
Look at Kane. Oh my God. Is he going to go for the clothesline on Evan Bourne?
Kane.
Oh!
There it is.
Christ.
The guillotine lariat from the top rope.
Folded Evan Bourne in half, but he's still alive.
Bourne able to finally get the tag to Kofi Kingston.
Wow.
And it took both of them to finally ground the number one contender.
Air Boom working together to take Kane down.
Oh, big kick, but doesn't knock the big man over.
It's like a spinning inside-out drop kick or something.
Punk has yet to be in this match. Same with Umaga.
Oh! Woo!
Kane answers with a chop of his own. And Kofi, DDT, reverse DDT, on the outside.
finally taking some control back from Kane in this match. Oh no. Just
Samoan
when you
bulldozer, the legal man.
Just when you
Kofi peppers him.
Holy
Elbow to the
shit.
back of the head.
Boom drop. Immediately to Umaga with a boom drop. Kofi's calling for it. We got some trouble in paradise brewing.
Connects.
Pin him, Kofi.
Umaga's in trouble.
Nope, not Charles Robinson. 1, 2.
No.
That little bit of time that he spent talking to Regal cost Kofi this match.
Regal, of course, making his presence felt. Oh, Kofi went for that.
Wow.
And Umaga dodged and pulled him out.
Evan Bourne.
Evan Bourne getting revenge for the strike from earlier.
Love that. What is Bourne going to do here? Is he going to attack him again?
Referee not Charles Robinson making the count.
No, but Bourne's smart enough to not turn his back on him. That's what's happening. Umaga gets to his feet and Kofi plants him.
With a side Russian leg sweep. Into the table.
Careful. Sorry, Kofi. Sorry, Kofi. Didn't want to get in your way. Because we're at the table. Umaga in a very bad way. We have not seen him get dominated. Oh, here we go. Umaga turns the tide.
Into the corner now. And
Kane.
finally another tag to Kane. The power advantage. Look at this. Double
CM Punk
suplex.
is dying for a tag. Damn. CM Punk denied again. Oh my
Kane.
God.
Oh my goodness. Spikes him.
Is this check and mate here?
Throttles Kofi.
Choke slam. That's
Cover.
it. 1,
1, 2, 3. And
Punk couldn't break it up.
Punk perhaps upset. But my God, what a performance from the #1 contender just a mere days before his title match with the Game.
Dude, CHECKMATE made a statement this week. That's what it feels like.
Brutalizing. And there we saw Kofi get that flurry of offense in on Umaga, the Intercontinental Champion, the man he was trying to call out earlier. And here a near fall, but Regal paying dividends for CHECKMATE.
Yeah. Saved the match for them with that distraction of the referee. But look at the speed and power.
Here are your winners.
Here's CHECKMATE.
Here is the Wrecking Crew. They have their sights set on Triple H's World Heavyweight Championship. And this Sunday, Kane has an opportunity to take it from him in a last man standing match. Kofi Kingston opened his mouth, and CHECKMATE was there to shut it closed for him.
Yeah, CM Punk obviously not involved in that match at all, basically.
He was trying to get tagged in the entire time, and they could not get across the ring to him. So a little bit of frustration there. Punk not able to get into the match and not able to break up that final pin attempt from Kane. So it is what it is. So we'll see what happens. Kane taking all of this momentum in for his last man standing match against Triple H at Armageddon for the World Heavyweight Championship.
I am so excited for that match, and I can't wait to see it. But we're going to put a pin in Raw now and head to Friday nights, because on SmackDown, we are opening the show with MVP and the VIP Lounge.
Fun. Welcome to the V.I.P. Lounge with the biggest star on SmackDown, MVP. Now, before I introduce my guest, I have some breaking news to announce, an update on my official SmackDown debut. My agent has informed me that we are still in deep negotiations with SmackDown Brass. You know how it is. But when my demands are met, you will all finally get to see me do what I do best.
Can you dig it, sucker? Can you dig it, sucker?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, look at who couldn't wait to come out and join me in the V.I.P. Lounge. Tonight's guest, the WWE Champion, Booker T.
Listen, bro, I ain't gonna stand around in the back waiting for you to give me an update on your contract status, okay? Some of us have an actual match that we gotta prepare for.
I got you all wrong, champ. Here I thought you wanted to come chill in the VIP lounge and rub elbows with one of the best to ever do it. You know, to get you some much needed inspiration for your title match this Sunday.
Tell me you didn't just say that. Who the hell are you, man? Everybody knows who I am. I'm the 5-time WCW champion, your current WWE champion, and I still have to prove something to a guy like you? The hell have you done? It ain't gonna be a question at Armageddon when I'm the one walking out of that cell, still the WWE champion. You dig?
I think you're a bit confused here, Book. This is still my show. And you're so damn lucky that I'm not in that cell match with you. Because if I was, I would cap your ass and take that WWE Championship back to my trophy case in the 305.
Nah, man, who are you kidding? You don't got what it takes to be the champ. Wanna know what I did when I found out my title was on the line against 5 other superstars inside Hell in a Cell? I signed on the dotted line, sucker. If only you would sign a contract. I got no problem whooping your ass too. Now can you dig that?
Whoa, 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 whoa. You do not get to run your catchphrase on my damn show. You can project your insecurities on me all you want, champ. When it's game time at Armageddon, the whole world will watch Booker T prove that he's completely out of his depth.
MVP walks to the back, but Booker T must shift his focus to his match later tonight. After last week's unexpected loss to the team of ECW Originals, Ted DiBiase Jr. goes one-on-one with Sabu. The bell sounds at the start of the match and Ted Jr. comes out swinging. Sabu manages to counter a body slam attempt and whips Ted into the corner, where he hits the buckle hard and falls to a Hurricane Rana. Ted catches Sabu off guard and drops him with a back suplex. He takes control, dropping Sabu across his knee with a backbreaker. He taunts to the crowd, giving Sabu an opportunity to strike, but DiBiase sidesteps him and continues the assault before Sabu reverses DiBiase again. Sabu wears him down and covers him for a 1 count. Big drop kick to the back and follows it up with a clothesline in the corner. DiBiase dodges a kick and sends Sabu into the other corner, but Sabu catches him with a back elbow. Sabu springboards off the middle rope looking for an elbow strike, but DiBiase sidesteps him and immediately covers for a 1. Sabu counters and decks Ted Jr. in the face. Before he could go to the top rope, the $1 Million Man leaps up onto the apron, giving his son a window to slam Sabu onto the mat. DiBiase ducks a clothesline from Sabu and rebounds to drill him with a lariat. He waits for him to get to his feet before laying him out with Dream Street. He covers. 1, 2, no! Sabu gets the shoulder up and DiBiase can't believe it. He goes to get his opponent up, but is taken off his feet and gets trapped in a camel clutch. With nowhere to go for Ted DiBiase Jr., he's forced to tap out. Another huge win for the ECW Originals. With her Divas Championship opportunity at Armageddon looming, Victoria is set to take on Maria Kanellis in singles action. The match begins with Victoria grabbing Maria by her hair and ripping her down to the ground. Maria is able to counter, hitting a shoulder breaker, and drops Victoria with a sit-out rear mat slam. Victoria dodges a dropkick and stuns Maria with a super kick. She then sends her free-falling to the mat after launching her into the air. They both begin trading strikes, with Maria starting to get the better of the exchange. Victoria decides to powder out of the ring and walk out, considering she has a title match with Melina this Sunday. When suddenly, the champion runs out, punches Victoria in the face, and tosses the challenger back into the ring with Maria, forcing the match to continue. Maria blindsides the number one contender, getting her into the corner and landing an impressive monkey flip. She locks Victoria in a straitjacket submission, but Victoria's power is too much for the former Divas Search contestant. Victoria gets taken by surprise when Maria counters her. Maria taunts to the crowd as Victoria sells up against the ropes. She lines her up, gets launched up and over to the outside of the ring. Victoria manages to get Maria onto the apron as she suplexes her back into the ring the hard way. She stalks her and connects with a Widow's Peak. Cover. 1, 2, no! Maria escapes, but was kicking out in her best interest? Victoria taunts to the crowd and misses a knee to the back as Maria sidesteps her and then clotheslines Victoria out and to the floor. Maria gives chase and beats down Victoria on the outside before returning her to the ring. She climbs to the top rope and plants an elbow directly into the sternum of Victoria. Maria gets her up and connects with a beautiful bulldog. Cover. 1, 2, no! Victoria desperately tries to get back to her feet and traps Victoria with a kick to the gut and plants her to the mat with a facebuster. She covers. 1, 2, 3. With only days to go before her title match with Melina, will Victoria be able to move past this loss and win the Divas Championship, or is the champ in the challenger's head? Ken Kennedy makes his way out next to face United States Champion Christian in a non-title match. The match starts as Kennedy thwarts a back elbow from Christian and lays him out with a clothesline. The Miz makes his way out, arguing with Kennedy, giving Christian enough time to try a roll-up. 1, no! Kennedy escapes. It appears that Christian's opponent at Armageddon is in his corner tonight. The mind games of the former United States champion are in play. Kennedy escapes the ring for a moment and baits Christian to the outside, where he cuts him off and drops him face first across the apron. Kennedy brings Christian back into the ring and taunts to the crowd. He wears Christian down some more before Christian fires up with his comeback. Captain Charisma climbs to the top rope and connects with a frog splash. 1, 2, no, Kennedy gets the shoulder up. Christian quickly follows it up with a kill switch. He floats over and covers. 1, 2, 3. Christian wins despite the Miz's mind games. What'll happen when Christian and Miz collide at Armageddon with the United States Championship on the line? With Booker T defeating Chris Jericho 2 weeks ago and Shawn Michaels defeating John Cena last week, get ready, players, cause they're teaming up this week. Shawn Michaels and Cena versus Chris Jericho and Booker T. Booker starts the match off with a Russian leg sweep to Michaels, who counters with an arm drag. HBK gets Booker in the corner and tags out to Cena, who takes Booker off his feet. Cena goes to drop Booker on his head, but Booker's able to counter into a DDT. He clotheslines Cena in the corner and begins working over his leg. Back in the corner as Jericho and Booker team up on Cena. Jericho drops Cena across the top rope before setting him up for a clothesline and bulldog combination in the corner. He goes for a cover, but not Charles Robinson, just gets caught up running in the ropes. He just tries to run the ropes and keeps on running. Just run, Forrest, run. Jericho drops an elbow on Cena and takes a minute to play to the crowd. He works Cena's neck and taunts some more. before Cena counters with a big clothesline and makes the tag to HBK. Jericho takes HBK down with a snapmare and a kick to the back, but Shawn manages to knock Jericho off the apron. He brings him back in the hard way, suplexing him in the center of the ring and dropping a right hand in his face. Jericho counters Michaels with a kick to the head and follows it up with an enziguri. Jericho turns Michaels over and locks in the walls of Jericho before HBK is able to power out and dumps Jericho onto the outside. He pursues, and the two brawl around ringside for a bit before returning to the ring. Jericho connects with a code breaker on HBK. Cover. 1, 2, no! Cena makes the save. Jericho attempts to wear down the legs of HBK, but Michaels counters with a jawbreaker and then double legs Jericho. He turns him over into a sharpshooter. Jericho hangs in there and fights himself free. After nailing Michaels with several strikes, he connects with another bulldog, busting Michaels open. Michaels fires up, delivering a backbreaker to Y2J and follows it up with sweet chin music. Cover. 1, no! This time, Booker T makes the save. Michaels turns his attention to the non-legal man and suplexes the WWE Champion into the ring from the apron. Booker powders out as Michaels hits his comeback sequence. Forearm, atomic drop, body slam. The Heartbreak Kid scales to the top rope and dives with a picture-perfect elbow drop directly into the chest of Chris Jericho. He hooks the leg and it's over. Huge win for Cena and Michaels heading into Armageddon. But there will be no partnerships inside Hell in a Cell because only one man can walk out as the WWE Champion.
Huge implications for your WWE Championship match at Armageddon. What do you think?
I mean, Booker T was not involved in that decision, but still a loss is a loss, and huge victory for Shawn Michaels, the former champion. A lot of momentum heading into this match.
And Cena
I don't know who's going to win.
Yeah, and Cena too getting the momentum there as well. So, but we still have two competitors in that match to see, and that's your main event tonight. It's Edge versus Big Show.
That's right. It is the King of the Ring winner, The Big Show, versus the Rated R superstar Edge. Edge been on a tear as of late. They did win a tag team match a few weeks ago. I don't know, man. There's a lot on the line.
Yeah, and in terms of momentum, one of these guys is going to feel way better about himself heading into this match, and I can't wait to see which one it is.
You think you know me?
Well, here comes the Rated R superstar. He's a Hall of Famer in 2022. He's still a member of the active roster somehow, but in 2008, he's a man possessed. He is about to set foot inside Hell in a Cell for the very first time this Sunday at Armageddon, but before he does that, he gets to go one-on-one with the 7-foot-tall giant, The Big Show.
And Edge has been no stranger to building momentum. He's probably one of the guys on a hotter streak headed into this Armageddon Hell in a Cell match that I think personally you've built beautifully here. So we're going to see Edge take on the King of the Ring, Big Show. Like that's something that we have to make sure that we note, because Big Show can trade that title in at any time to get a title match on the next episode. He just has not done it yet.
It's true. It's up to him when and where he cashes that title in. But obviously it's not going to be tonight, as he has got his hands full with Adam Copeland.
Sounds like a weird podcast. Hands full with Adam Copeland. He would fucking love that.
It's so stupid. It's so dumb. But anyway, here we are. Here we are. The Big Show, of course, defeating Shawn Michaels in the finals of the King of the Ring tournament. You could go back, watch that episode. It's available alongside the rest of the episodes in a playlist right here on the channel. You make sure you're subscribed, you have the notifications turned on, so you never miss a new episode of 2008 Universe. But right now, not Charles Robinson, ring that bell.
Oh my God.
Big Show clobbering Edge right out the gate.
They both ran at each other and Edge just went flying.
I mean, I would be surprised if Edge sent Big Show flying.
Whoa!
Kind of like that. And here we are, we're off to the races.
Consider me surprised. Oh my God, Edge went for a dick punch and missed.
Clothesline to the back. Big Show catching the leg of Edge in a dragon screw. Big Show not on the show last week and dropped in the power rankings because of it. He told me in the back that he was not happy about that.
And meanwhile, Edge moved up in the power rankings, which you could see on our Instagram at Royally Rumble.
That's right, defeating Matt Hardy last week, and Big Show now has something to prove. Like I said, Edge has been on a roll. He did have the WWE Championship match at Survivor Series, but it was a triple threat match that he was not involved in the decision during the finish.
Oh my God, Edge choking Big Show out here. This is personal for him. He is possessed by getting this title around his waist, and he will stop at nothing to make that happen.
And Edge here, DDT to the Big Show, planting him face first into that cold mat. And now Edge just wrenching the neck of the Giant.
You got to do something to keep him off his feet. Keep his strength away. Yep, he's palming the face. One.
These two, I mentioned earlier, they had a victory as a team against John Cena and Shawn Michaels just a few weeks ago. So right now, they're familiar with one another.
Yeah, and there's no love lost here. Edge has no problem just punching this man right in his face. He is taking it to Big Show.
Huge implications on the line here. Days before Armageddon. Edge taking the fight to the Big Show, but wait a minute, Big Show counters. And now dragging Edge towards the center of the ring.
Oh my God.
The 500-pound big man stepping across the chest of Edge.
Setting up for the choke slam.
And now Big Show screaming out into the Royally Rumble universe.
No. He was setting up, it looked like, for a showstopper, but Edge just wrenched that shoulder and slammed him to the ground.
Edge.
Look at this.
Impaler DDT. And right into a side headlock. Trying to cut the blood flow off.
I guess he figures if he could choke Big Show out, it might be easier than holding his shoulders down for 3 seconds.
Wears him down a bit more, but Big Show able to power out. Edge went for a spear, and Big Show got the knee up.
He whiffed on the spear.
WMD.
Damn.
Shoots the half Nelson. Cover. One, two. No. Edge getting the shoulder up somehow, some way.
Damn. Wow. Big Show is feeling it, and I think the WWE Universe might have a favorite in this match.
Clobbers the back of Edge. Going for a showstopper, but wait, Edge counters. Spinning heel kick.
Edge mowed him down with that kick. A spear in the corner, but Big Show's right back up.
Drops Edge with a clothesline.
What in the hell is he doing? Big Show is going to the top rope. He has ascended to the and he's down.
Probably for the best.
Yeah.
619.
Almost. We'll
Big
call it
Show.
the 5-0-0.
Big Show dropping that knee across the back. And It looks like he's trying to go into the corner again, but he really wants to go in that corner.
Well, this match was exciting. And then the game broke. Here we go. Big Show.
Edge able to counter.
Oh my God, he missed
the punch. But he dropped him with a sidewalk slam.
Looked like he was going for one of those karate chops right at Edge's melon, and he just missed.
And Big Show using that big frame of his.
Edge got the advantage by slipping out of the ring and sliding back in.
Reverse DDT. Edge trying to take a second. Needs to figure out what to do next.
Big Show's stirring.
Edge just watching him stand up. Not the best strategy, if you ask me.
Yeah, definitely hitting your opponent is better than not hitting your opponent. Generally speaking, inflicting damage on your opponent to get them to pin is the name of the... I mean, whatever.
It's the preferred method, but now Big Show trying to tap Edge out.
Oh my God.
Edge able to weasel his way out.
What's he gonna do here? Looked like he was going for the execution, and Big Show still swung for the WMD.
But Edge able to roll out of the ring. Big Show at the top.
Oh my God!
Double axe handle from the top rope to the floor.
How isn't that called the WMD?
Big Show dropping bombs.
Yeah, he's sweating.
He's taking down the theoretical straps. Could this be it? He's lining him up. WMD. That's the second one. Cover. 1, 2, 3.
Edge put him through the ringer.
What a match, dude. Look at this. Edge. He was owning Big Show for a little while there.
He was in control for a lot of this match. But then he just didn't do anything, and that's what cost him.
His inaction cost him the match. That was the first one, the first WMD. Edge might have been knocked silly from that one, if we're being honest. Look at that. That should have been a rope break.
Absolutely. Not Charles Robinson not doing his job. There's like a running tally of things he's screwed up.
Like, especially lately. It's ever since he got like that concussion in that one episode.
Yes.
And here was a near fall. Edge was able to stay alive for a moment, but not after this.
Look at this.
Boom!
Oh my God. Just crumbles to the floor.
Flips him over.
Absolutely demolished.
1, 2, and that was it. Sayonara. The Big Show. What a victory. And will this be the sight at the end of the pay-per-view this Sunday? Will the Big Show walk out of Hell in a Cell your new WWE Champion? Tune in to find out.
It's possible. Big Show stopping Edge's momentum in its tracks. He ran right into the buzzsaw and got punched in the face twice. And he is done. He was laid out.
That's right. But both Edge and Big Show will have their hands full this Sunday at Armageddon inside Satan's favorite structure. It's the Hell in a Cell match. But Robert, we have a whole card to get through, so why not let's run down the Armageddon card for everyone right now.
The 9th and final Armageddon from Buffalo, New York. The card looks like this. The World Tag Team Championships are on the line. The Legacy, Dolph Ziggler and John Morrison with Randy Orton will be taking on the world's strongest alpha males, Mark Henry and Marcus Corvon.
The Divas Championship is on the line as Melina defends against Victoria.
Can Mickie James reclaim her Women's Championship as she takes on the new champion, Ashley Massaro?
The WWE Tag Team Championships are on the line once again as Batista and Bobby Lashley make one more attempt to take the titles from the Hart Dynasty, Tyson Kidd and D.H. Smith. The Miz uses his rematch clause to take on Christian in a United States Championship rematch.
The World Heavyweight Championship is on the line as Triple H defends in a last man standing match against the Big Red Monster Kane of CHECKMATE.
And the main event is a Armageddon Hell in a Cell match for the WWE Championship. Booker T steps inside Satan's structure as he defends his title against Shawn Michaels, Chris Jericho, Edge, Big Show, and John Cena. We are so excited to bring this pay-per-view to you. We've been cooking up some things for a while and can't wait to see what happens when the dust settles at Armageddon.
It's going to be a lot of fun, but the only way you can watch is to follow us on YouTube, like, subscribe, set the notification bell so you don't miss when we drop our next episode.
And make sure you're following us across our social media platforms. I guess sometimes Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, though. Those are the main two. We post our power rankings on Instagram. Twitter, we're always engaging with people on there. So give us a follow, and you'll also know when we drop new episodes.
And if you like us that much, you could follow us individually. My name is Robert, and I am on Instagram and Twitter at Yesball.
And my name is Jordan. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter at JL24FPS. So thank you so much for watching. We've been having so much fun with this series, and we hope you stick along with it, because we are riding this wave to WrestleMania. But until next time, I'm Jordan.
I'm Robert.
And we'll see you at Armageddon.